So I am about to get ready to go browse some outfit options for my birthday photo shoot. I do take a birthday photo shoot every year for my birthday. To me, it's just a symbolism of another year of growth. And even though I don't have kids currently, if I were ever to have kids, it would be a way to show them, like, hey, here is where I was at in life at 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and so on. So I just feel like I believe that taking photos of where you're at in life is not only empowerment for yourself, but it is a way to preserve memories for your family to look at. Because whenever I did home health for a little bit, I noticed that this one client that I watched over, she, you could tell, was lovesick, and she didn't really speak. She was just very, she was kind of sad. But one day I opened up a photo album and she looked over at me and I was like, do you want to look at this photo album with me? And she said yes, which she very rarely spoke to me. Okay? She was just very quiet. You could tell she was just lovesick. Her spouse had passed away like less than a year prior. She was lovesick. And going through this photo album of decades of photos, you know, it just, you could tell it made her happy. And I would even ask questions like, who's this person? And she would tell me. So I remember I sat with her 3 times a week, and once a week I would bring out this photo album because she did have a little bit of dementia. But once a week, it was just like I saw a glimpse of her memory coming back in these photos. So I think it's important to kind of document milestones in your life, birthdays, memories, things like that. So I think it's very important. Like, even though I don't have kids right now, if I were to have kids, I think it's cool to see, to be able to have photos for them to look back on at you at every stage of life. Because I know when my mom shows me photos of like when she was younger and stuff, I'm always like, oh my gosh, mom, like it makes me happy. It may not make everyone happy or feel the same way as I do, but I don't know, I'm just a big advocate of, document your milestones, like empower yourself. I think birthdays are very important for not only yourself but for everybody. I'm just that type of person. I love everyone's birthday just as much as my birthday, just because I feel like it's a good way to just celebrate that person and preserve memories. So yeah, so I am about to go shop for a couple of birthday outfits because I'm going to take birthday photos tomorrow because I will be turning 36 in 11 days, which is kind of wild because I feel like I just turned like 26, but here we are at 36. And you know what? I am embracing it. I still feel like I'm not necessarily 26, but I still feel like I'm a solid 30. Yeah, definitely feel like I'm a solid 30. So, yeah, I say no matter where you're at in life, no matter where you are, take the photos. They really are memories, and those photos really do have a story behind them.